here from Niaknowshair and thanks for joining me. In today's tutorial I want to show you how you can bleach your very own hair extensions. So I've got here like a colour 1B kinky curly hair and I want to show you how you can bleach it step by step. So the finished result is a lovely goldeny brown blonde ombre effect like so. And I want to show you how you can do it so you're not going to mess up the curl pattern. So as you can see here, it starts off curly and it finishes curly as well, because a lot of people make the mistake of when they're bleaching the hair, they mess up the actual curl pattern as well and it ends up really straight and straggly. So I'm going to show you the best technique to do it so you can try for yourself, so keep watching. Okay, so now that I've cut my wig into a shorter style, just how I wanted it, now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to show you how I lighten this hair, because basically this is the natural colour that it comes in, so that's like a dark 1B I'd say, but I actually want my hair to be, I'm going to go for the like a brown effect all over the hair, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to then apply some bleach towards the ends to make it lighter, so it's an ombre effect. So all I'm going to need for this is I've got here the cream peroxide, which is like the developer. So this is 12% 40 or 40% volume, whatever that means. I've used this before so I know the effect it's going to give me. So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to use this and I'm going to apply this to all of the hair, and I'm going to do it row by row, and then I'm going to leave it on for a while and watch the colour develop basically. So I'm going to see that the colour is going to be lifting. Now I can't say at this moment in time how long I'm going to be keeping it on for, because I've always found that different hair extensions react differently. Sometimes the colour lifts quicker than on other hair extensions, so it's just a case of me watching it and keeping an eye on it to see the desired colour that I want, and then I'm going to wash it off. And then once I've done that, that's when I'll do the second step for the lighter ombre effect at the bottom. I'm not even going to use a comb or anything, I'm just literally going to use my fingers and I'm going to be raking it through like that. It gives it more of a natural effect by doing that. As you can see, I've poured some in my hands like so. And then I'm simply going to be raking it through like this. So again, I poured a little bit more in my hand and then I'm just raking it through. Now I'm doing it really gently as well. I don't want to yank at the hair, because at all times I need to make sure that I maintain the curl pattern, because obviously bleach can make the curl pattern drop because it can kill your hair. So I'm doing it really, really gently like so. So this row is all completed, and then I'm simply going to move on to the next section. Okay, so I just had to come back and film some more, like I'm probably 3/4 of the way up, and I just want to show you, look how easily my fingers actually go through this hair. Now this hair is by hairgivenhair.com. Obviously I'll put the information below where you can get this hair from. Now this is a kinky curly type. And just look, I'm literally amazed at how easy my fingers run through this hair. I'm just going to continue putting on the developer. I need to stop babbling and quickly do this as well. So I'll be back in a minute. And there you go. She's completely covered. So all I need to do now is I just literally need to wait for this to develop. Now I'm not actually going to just leave it like this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it up. Basically I'm going to bag it. I'm going to cover it all up with a carrier bag. That's to seal in the heat. That way it's going to activate the developer quicker. I think I can see the colour changing already. Now a lot of people, they use foil. It's going to be too difficult for me to put foil on this head because I've already made the wig. I could take the wig off the polystyrene head and wrap it in foil, but basically I'm just going to use a carrier bag anyway, and then I'm just going to time and see how long I've had to keep this on for, because like I said, I don't actually know how long I'm going to be keeping it on for yet, so I will let you know how long I've kept it on for, and fingers crossed it's going to look a beautiful colour brown. I'm looking for like a colour 4 if I'm honest with you when it's finished, and then I can do the second part, so I'll be back. So just to show you quickly, this is what she looks like when she's got the bag on her head. and you can actually see the bag's actually see-through, so I'll be able to sit and monitor really easily when to see how much the colour's lifting, and rather than taking it on and off, I'll just be able to look or just have a little tiny peek. So I'd advise when you bag it to use a see-through bag as well. It makes it a lot easier. Okay, so here we have the finished results after leaving the cream developer on. Now, I did leave this on for a long time. The rubbish thing is you can't actually really see the colour on camera, because I'm looking in the screen now and I can see that it just looks actually really quite dark, but it's like a colour 4. Do you know, like when you get hair extensions and they're a colour 4, so it's a browny colour, and it is look, can you see a little bit there? It's absolutely gorgeous. Now I do have some dark hair extensions here, so I'm just going to hold it up against, this is what the colour of the hair used to be like, and I'm just going to hold it against it, and then now you can see more of a difference. So can you see it's a beautiful brown colour. Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be mixing this blue bleach powder with the cream peroxide that I used originally to lift the black. So all I need to do is I need to mix 2 parts this to 1 part of the powder. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing now in my little mixing bowl, and then once I've mixed it I'm going to be back and show you how I'm going to apply it. Okay, so I've just mixed the blue bleach powder with the cream developer, as you can see in my bowl here. And all I'm going to do now basically I'm just going to be doing this freehand, just because that's what I choose to do. I've done this so many times before on previous wigs that I feel comfortable enough to do it freehand, and it's actually not that hard, so you'll be able to do it as well. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my gloves, obviously, because I don't want this stuff to burn my hands. Make sure you're in a well ventilated room as well, because this stuff gets right up your nose and it gets down the back of your throat, so make sure you've got plenty of air coming in. Open your doors, open your windows. Now the colour that I'm aiming for is going to be like a more, it's not going to be blonde as such, it's going to be like a golden light brown colour. Now this is my natural hair colour, as you can see here. I'm actually not showing all my face on camera because I literally look busted today. But this is my natural hair colour, the blonde curls. I'm not going for a blonde like this. I'm going to be going for the lighty, goldeny, browny, blondie colour, but that you're going to see at the end anyway. So I've mixed it. I'm not even going to bother using this. All I'm simply going to do is with my fingers, my hands, I'll start at the back actually. Maybe split it into 2. Starting at the back, I'm literally, make sure all your carpets are covered as well, because you don't want to get bleach on them. I'm just going to use my hands like so, and I'm just going to rake it through like this, because with me obviously I'm going for the ombre look, the ombre effect, but I don't want it to look really even. I don't want there to be like a exact straight line going across. I just want it to have like subtle highlights with the ombre effect, and that's why I'm just raking it through with my fingers. And I need to do this really quick as well, because I can only actually leave this on for about between 20 to 35 minutes maximum. So look, quite easy. I'm just literally raking it through like so. I'm not being too precise. You can go as high up as you want. You can go all the way up here if you want, but I'm just doing the ends. And as I'm raking it through, I'm sort of scrunching it as well, just to make sure that I'm not really stretching the curl pattern as such, because I want to keep the curl pattern. When I get to the front, I do actually go a little bit higher, because I don't want there to be as much dark at the front, just because I like to have lighter hair against my skin tone. And there we go. What I'm going to be doing is I'm literally just going to get a carrier bag again, and I'm going to bag it, and then actually just going to keep it on for 20 to maximum 35 minutes, and then I'll be back with the finished results. So wish me luck. So here we have the finished results, As you can see, I've got a lovely golden brown ombre effect where it goes lighter at the top at the front, because remember I put the bleach up lighter, up higher at the top, and then when we turn it round, very, very subtle where it just gets lighter at the bottom. Now I have just literally just rinsed this out and I've not put any sort of products in it, because what you got to remember is with this hair, it is just like your natural curly kinky hair. So if you want to have real curl definition, then apply the same sorts of products that you'd apply in your natural hair. But I just rushed, quickly dried this just so I could show you all. So just to show you, I started off with hair black like this, and now I have lovely golden curls. Now I did only leave the bleach on, the powder bleach on, for I think maximum even 15 minutes, because straight away I could see the colour developing underneath my eyes, and so I just kept it on for 15 minutes, and then I already knew that I had the desired look that I wanted. Then I washed it out, and that's it really. I do know now that I've got the colour in, I can see that I need to get my scissors again and then cut it a little bit more on this side to make it more even, because this bit here is slightly longer than this side, but I can't find my scissors right now, but I will be doing that. So I hope you found this tutorial really straightforward and easy to follow. So now you can go away and colour bleach your hair as well if you want to. I'm not going to show you how to apply it in this video. You're going to have to stay tuned for my next video so you can see for yourself exactly how I apply it, and there'll be details in the description box below where you can purchase this hair from, and obviously how many bundles I used to make the wig and the length. Thank you for watching. See you all soon. Bye.